and the LA Chargers, taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 34. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 80 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Jawan Bentley. The outside linebacker coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Allen's got it, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
From the 36, Herbert. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelsey. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Herbert now. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he's got his target, Harris. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now it's Herbert. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Chris Jones, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Zach Pascal, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Mahomes now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got it. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So, hey, Charles, you need water. Jeez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Kelly. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Back to throw here. Herbert finding Harris over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
More from L.A. in a moment.
On first down, Justin Herbert.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more.
He's going to dump this one down to Kelly.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Completes it to Austin. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
The Chargers ready to take over.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
They run with it. It's Kelly.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll hand it off to Kelly. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Now Kelly running left. And able to work his way down to the 16. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Larry Roundtree.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that will tie our game here in the third. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On 2nd down now, it's Keller. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I can hear you.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Able to get away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. After the sack on 1st down, Herbert. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Herbert. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Butker's kick here is good. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Heading back out, the Chargers offense. We get a peek at the playoff picture of the AFC.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 23. Herbert on 1st down now. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Herbert. Taken in by Pascal out left. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And Pascal's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Herbert going to leave this with Kelly on the draw.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Herbert keeps himself upright. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead.
On 4th down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Mahomes' throw here into the hands of Jones.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On 2nd down, it's Austin. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That'll make it 1st and 15. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
They'll run right side with Mostert.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here's Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Back to throw. Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Charger drive about to get going. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He gets it left side to Johnson. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. He's going to let it fly. A high throw there as this is knocked away. Down to the ground and incomplete. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense.
22.
I think it's a little bit